Hello everyone, it's Primrose here, and it's a beautiful sunny day today, and I've decided to film a short update of my houseplants in our living room stroke kitchen. I know I have uploaded a houseplant tour video some 2 weeks back, but I have some new additions since then. So I wanted to start with this corner here. So this is our dining table, and I did not have some plants here before, but I'm getting a good amount of bright light from that window, and so now I'm thinking that I'm gonna slowly build up some plant corner here. And I wanted to start with this new plant. This is my Monstera monkey mask, and the last bloom from my amaryllis. It's just so beautiful not to share it. So that old flower stalk is now finished. And this is the last flower stalk, and that one gave me 4, but this one is giving me 6. And I am loving amaryllis. This year I started growing amaryllis in October, and I'm just so in love with the beautiful blooms. That I am planning to get more bulbs in October, because around this time they do not sell them anymore. But then I was lucky to get this last one for 50% off, and I'm gonna give it to a friend. And right now, I don't know if you can see that clearly. So we have a humidity level of 69%, and I think which is really good, because we do not have a humidifier inside our home. And before I got this, I was like worrying and freaking out all the time that perhaps the humidity level inside our home is not good enough for our plants. So if you do not have this yet, I really recommend to get one, because you can constantly monitor the humidity level. If it's too low, then you know that you can do something about it. And moving on to my kitchen windowsill, I started to grow some greens here. So this is a organic rocket, and these are just my tiny African violets, and I'm also growing some spinach over there. So this is my first time to grow some greens inside my home, although in the summer I had successfully grew some basil, and I really enjoyed it in my cooking. Now that's the only herb that's left in my kitchen, parsley. And I decided to place my begonia here, and then I will try to monitor it constantly, how it responds to this growing space, because it's close to the sink. And I have peace knowing that it's getting enough humidity every time I use my sink. And then my propagated pothos, and I think they are doing really well for a new plant, and new plants, in considering that this space up there is not getting enough light. especially in winter, but on a bright day like today, it's getting a little bit of bright light there. And then I wanted to share with you my new pothos that came in the post last week. And originally I was thinking of placing this plant near my window, but when I tried it there, I liked the jungle vibe that it gives this small space, and we spend more time here in this area, so I think I'm gonna keep it there. And that's the only long trailing plant that I have, so I'm really liking it. It's so bushy. And so in this corner I had my calathea here before, but I noticed that every time I use my oven, I did not like it here. The leaves just beginning to curl up, and it gets dry very easily. It responds to the heat coming from my oven very quickly. So this corner here, you have seen them before. I've got nothing new there, so I'm not gonna stay there very long. And this one, I'm happy with how this came out, how this turned out, because I repotted this in the summertime, and then when winter, during the start of winter time, I was having problems with chlorosis. Most of the bottom leaves just turned yellow, and then they started to just fell off. So you can see some of those just fell off, a lot of the leaves, and I'm still getting a few yellowing on the leaves, but I'm not so worried about it now. And my monstera, so those new leaves has finally unfurled, and it's looking so shiny. And if you could see, the older leaves are looking a lot greener compared to the new ones. And my new alocasia, my new plant, I've decided to place it here beside my avocado trees and some of my peperomia plant. And I think clustering the plants together, it elevates the humidity level. And then to all of you who helped me identify my cacti, so this one I already put a name tag on it, and so I really wanted to say thank you to you who helped me, to all of you. And then that one I could not find a name yet. We'll see what will happen. If I'll get more help, I'll get more people to help me find the name of this one. It will be great. And also this pearl of strings, which I got in December, I noticed that it has tripled in length. So it's a fast growing plant. And these are the other macrame that I made. And this burrow stem, I got it in October or in November. And it's not as fast growing as that one, but considering that it is indoor, I cannot complain. It's not showing any stretched leaves or stem, so I think it's doing well. Yeah, so thank you so much. Take care. Bye.